So number 2 kay criteria. Came from Cadmos or Kidem or the eastern border of Shem's territory or the Southeast Asian countries. So Kidem means eastern border of Shem's territory. Ito nga po ay ginamit sa Genesis 2:8 kung saan ang lugar po ng Garden of Eden ay nakalocate sa Kidem or eastern border. No po? At yan po ay
of the Garden of Eden. So looking at these directions in reverse on a detailed close-up map gives us a true position of the Garden of Eden, which is to the east of Eden, Mount Zion. By the way, we only drew a few volcanoes as there are 147 of them, and they are basically all over Indonesia, even the Indonesian portion of Borneo. Coincidentally, right at the border of Sabah and Indonesia on Borneo. But that can't mean anything, right? Certainly that border wasn't formed by Noah, was it? The garden is near the border of Shem's east, and Ham is to the right of it. As we headed south in both territories, the Garden of Eden is north of the Mountains of Fire in Indonesia, the red triangles on this map, but again by the border between Shem and Ham on Shem's side, in Shem's eastern territory by the border. Look again at the border laid out by the Mountains of Fire. They form the border to the south, but also define the border to the east, so we know how far east Shem's territory goes. Because his inheritance shows the garden on his border, but Ham's comes over just to the right of it and heads south, and so does Shem's. It could not be clearer. Then the Mountains of Fire. See that? So, where is the Garden of Eden? It's around the area of the Philippines. How do we know it's not mainland countries like China, Vietnam, Laos, etc.? Because they are too far from the east border of Shem, which is defined by the Mountains of Fire. How do we know it's not Japan? Because Japan is too cold for Ham's territory to be just to the right of it. Because his territory is hot, remember? According to Noah. Japheth's is cold, and Shem's is blended between the two. But Ham's cannot be cold. Just what is due north of Indonesia? The Philippines and Borneo / Malaysia, Indonesia. Well, actually, not Indonesia, because there's a volcano, as you see on the map. There's a volcano right at the top tip, the northern tip of Indonesia on Borneo. So the only part of Borneo that could be part of this is above that. And what's there? So then
2, 1, 2. Sa pangalawang criteria po, the second criteria, doon po sa bandang gitna, nakita po natin na ang tumama na naman sa criteria ay yung number 5, Philippines po. No? Kanina siya yung 17, tama. Pangalawa, Philippines ulit. Siya yung eastern border na dala ni Cadmos from Kidem. Although yung Indonesia po ay tama sana kasi nasa banda po silang Southeast Asia at saka yung Java, yung Kawit at saka Betilutu, pero hindi po kasi sila 17. Kaya hindi po nila nakuha yung criteria. So, ang tanong po ngayon, Baybayin scripts evolve ba sa tinatawag nating Devanagari or Kawit scripts? Hindi po. No? Ayon po kay Dr. Narag, meron kasing mga deeper reasons why. Number 1, evolving script increases. Having two identical script, the U and the Ka doesn't mean that Baybayin evolved from Devanagari kasi po yung U tsaka yung Ka po ay kapareho ng Devanagari at dalawa lang po ito. Sabi nila yung Alep daw, hindi po, dalawa lang po talaga yon. Kung saan, hindi po pwede yung marami, no? Kasi Devanagari has 47 scripts while Baybayin is 17, therefore Baybayin did not evolve from Devanagari, Brahmi, or Ka. Number 2. Pictograms are pictures, not letters. Yung 17 plastic letters po ay pictograms actually siya. Hindi siya basta letters. Kasi po yung mga ancient ay dinodrawing po nila yung tinatawag nilang nakikita nila at ginagawa po nila yung symbols o letters. Baybayin scripts are pictograms. No po? Hindi po siya basta letters. Tinawag lang po na plastic letters kasi yung po kasi yung paniniwala nila yung una. Magkakaiba po yung letters, alphabets, abudiga, tsaka abjad. Ano po, kailangan po natin. Sa susunod po, i-well detail po natin. Basta sa number 2 lang po, hindi po kasi pwede yung baybayin na siya po ay pictograms, ay magiging mga abjad, katulad po ng Devanagari, Brahmi, Norkawi. Marami pa pong mga reason behind this. Ano po, at makikita nyo po sa ating mga susunod in the evolution of alphabets and scripts. No po? So, number 3 criteria po natin. Bostropinadically identical to Phoenician, Hebrew, and Sumerian pictograms. Ang ibig sabihin po nito, yung tinatawag po natin na 17 plastic letters, ay kapareho dapat siya ng Hebrew, Phoenician, tsaka Samaria. Bakit? Kasi po yung tatlo po ito ay galing po sila doon. Kaya po dapat sila ay bostropinadically identical. Ano ibig sabihin ng bostropidon? Now, what is bostropidon? So, sa courtesy po of Wikipedia, nakita po natin ang bostropidon meaning ox, turn and strop o turn, yung suffix niya, that is turning like an ox in flowing. It's a type of directional text mostly seen in the ancient manuscripts and other inscriptions. Every other line of writing is flipped. Nagpi-flip po, tumatagilid, umiikot, or reverse. With reverse letters rather than going to left or right. Nakita po natin yung flipping. Nagpi-flip daw po siya. So, in terms of pictures and pictogram, makikita po natin na Baybayin pictures are identical to Hebrew and Phoenician pictograms. Totoo ba? Tingnan nyo nga po dyan kung identical. Mukhang hindi naman po, no? Mukhang magkaiba, no? Pero po, dahil sa tinatawag natin Bostropidon evolution, kita nyo po itong alep ng Baybayin. Naging po siyang abjad ng Hebrew tsaka Phoenician. Kung saan, umiikot po kasi. Yung po tinatawag na Bostropidon. Umiikot siya. At doon po nakita nyo na siya po yung naging apo ng Hebrew pictograms. Totoo ba to? Opo, tingnan po natin yung Baybayin na ba. Ang Baybayin po na ba ay naging siyang ba kung saan tinanggal nyo po una yung tinatawag na yun po, no, natanggal po yung sa gilid niya doon sa gawing kanan, natanggal po yung tinatawag natin na vowel at magbobostropidon po yan. Una po tinatanggal yung vowel kasi po ang Hebrew ay abjads, no? Tingnan po natin. Kapag inikot na po yan, iikot po siya, bigla siyang iikot, no? Yun po yung Bostropidon evolution. At yun po yung nagiging ba. Kitang-kita po, no? Kaya pareho. Tignan po natin, no, yung pangatlo. Yung tinatawag nating ga. Hindi po yan ga, no? Ayan po ay tinatawag na gaw. Mapansin nyo po, tinanggal po yung vowel na yung a. At pag tinanggal nyo po yun na lang po matitira yung sa gilid na. Kaya po yan naging gimel ng Hebrew. At mapapansin nyo, ganun po. Halos lahat po ng tinatawag natin na Baybayin pictographs ay nagkakaroon ng Bostropidon kung saan ito po ay nagiging evolutionary state kung saan ito po ay nagiging kapareho ng tinatawag o identical dun sa mga ancient Phoenician. No po?